So, last time on D&D, if I'm missing anything, fill me in. But, so you guys kind of started out with talking to Peter about his item, and you were trying to figure out, like, how it was working, or how it was affecting him. Then you heard a scream, because you guys woke up in the middle of the night and didn't realize it. And you went to investigate, like, everybody dashed there. You guys didn't even go, I wonder what that is. You were gone. And you met Zargosh, a cleric of Orcus, who is part of the League of Malevolence. He killed a young cleric named Mercian, who was part of the Valor's Call. And her god was Lathander, supposed to be a good person.
There's the guys everywhere.
What was happening? Naraya asked Ramnusia at some point to take her armor off and was really conflicted on what was under it.
Wait.
I forgot about that.
Yes, Peter. Oh, I
She was covered in rats, alright?
And he was
Now
like,
hold on.
Wait, take it off. Yeah, and then you had drink on it.
Oh yeah, that was a fight with the rats. That
Yes,
were getting
a couple
blown.
of rats.
Yes, and the rats were blowing off of Ramnusia and then back onto her. It was crazy.
Because of the gust of wind, wasn't it?
Yes. Hackler rode the wind with his umbrella to
That
do
was cool.
damage. So it was quite an interesting time. And, Narai had a conversation with Peter asking if he was going to stay or just leave. And Peter was a little upset by that.
Mm-hmm.
But then you guys went on to convince the Bullywogs to do a vote. And it kind of went poorly. Nobody wanted to go up or Ilrig. They hated him. But this random bullywog, Carrie, was pretty popular. So you guys just settled that that's the new guy. And that's hopefully how we'll do it in the future.
Nailed it.
He's really gonna get killed.
Yeah. In the eye.
Yeah.
Well, at least they know the process.
Exactly. You helped. But now
No,
the sun...
he's dead. We gotta hold a vote.
But now the sun's coming up for the first time in a while in Downfall, and Clapperclaw has said he's gonna take you to thither and show you how to get from each area, and you can go to meet Granny Nightshade. So that's where you guys are at.
Yeah, I just broke his loot and
Yes.
took off.
And you guys are taking off in boats to get back to the regular part of Hither, not Downfall. So that he said it was to the south, quite a ways away, but he knew exactly where it was, even in the dark. So you guys are basically. I cannot find this map because I had my big map, but I left it.
We did not level up at all, right?
No.
Okay.
You guys have done all your leveling up in this area.
Yeah, we haven't long rested, short rested, or anything like that.
Not since your last fight. You guys came from a long rest before the Zargosh fight. So,
Okay.
you guys are in Downfall. You're going to be taking quite a travel sort of back through. So, if you guys want to do anything, tell stories, hang out, you're with Meyer and Clapperclaw. And you guys, it'll take you, let's see, probably, between 4 and 6 hours to get to where you need to through Hither to move on to Thither. So.
Okay. So I'm rowing one of the boats.
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys have gotten out of the boat and you're back on marshland, which you notice is not high anymore. You're not sure if water's going to come up, but hopefully you fix that. Right now it's still kind of gunky because there was a lot of water because you guys left when it was in high water. So you're by where the Brigand's Tollway was, by where the Herringon were, and you got to make your way south. So.
Okay. I would just be chucking along.
I would pull out my horn and tell Cackler that this is wildlife issued, so I need it back, but this is an instrument that you can use until I managed to fix the lute.
What kind of instrument is it?
It's a horn.
It's a horn.
Yeah.
You know, there's no strings on that, right?
Yeah, but it's still an instrument.
How is he to play it?
It's an instrument. He knows how to play instruments. He didn't practice with the lute before I got it for him.
Oh, you know it
He
works
just
if you
started
never
using
played
it.
before.
The horn?
Yeah.
Well, because I got it from work.
Standard issue.
Yeah. I need it back, though.
I'm gonna walk to the shore.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
set it in the river
Oh, what the hell?
and let it float away a little. And I'm just gonna go back to staring at you.
Are you gonna grab it?
Don't you need an instrument?
You might want to grab it before it floats away.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
You're gonna run after it.
Well, you just let me know when you want that, and I'll have it for you. Which direction there, Mr. Peter?
He's going south.
I guess we're going south, right? Clapperclaw?
He's marching along with Raunusia. Him and Meyer are like up front. Yeah, we're going south, and then we're gonna go through some mountains.
So,
Oh, man.
conserve your energy. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, so you guys are. It'll take us a while. It's morning now, and the sun is coming out. There's a sunrise. It's the first time you guys have seen the sun since you got here in a couple days too. You can see how green everything is. Still slimy and muddy, but you know you can tell it used to have vegetation and stuff here. But yeah, Clapperclaw's just on his way, just walking along.
Clapping and clawing.
Meyer's still not sure what he's supposed to do. He's just hanging out too.
Just prisoner of war at this point.
I feel like we're gonna have like 20
That's the
NPCs
rabbit.
traveling with us. We have an army of cute little animals.
You.
It's just got rabbits.
It's just one of our
What,
tropes.
what he needs to do is be keeping his eyes open for any trouble.
That's right.
Does Clapperclaw look like he's like baking a little bit in the sun here? Do I sense good smell?
No, it's not that hot yet.
Okay.
The sun's just coming up, and
Not viscous enough.
and
Yeah.
so he's perfectly fine.
Okay,
He
just had to check.
He's just going along. So you guys just gonna travel on your way there and get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was giving anybody an opportunity to do whatever they wanted to before we made it there. So you guys get to a point in the mountains, and all you see is fog. But Clapperclaw assures you there's a cave going through this mountain, and it's the only way to get to thither by just walking. You gotta go through the fog into the mountain, other side.
So there could be an ambush.
Oh, there's an old man in there. I don't think he's gonna ambush you guys, but he's pretty nice.
Well, with there being one way, one out, that seems like a pretty good spot to ambush. How do you trust this old man? Who is he?
Well, I don't know if I know his name. He's just never bothered me. He's just got a big pile of gold.
Well, there shouldn't be any trouble getting through the cave then.
No trouble.
Why is there an old man in a cave?
I'm glad I'm not the only one that's alarmed by this.
You're gonna have to ask him. I just walk through and I say hi.
This
Does
old
he
man
speak back?
may be the key to everything.
No.
Seems
Is-
easy enough. He's a friend.
He's a friend?
Yeah.
Is this his home?
All we have to do is
have
walk through
like-
and go, hey, and then we'll be fine.
What are the rules again?
Well, show hospitality and don't lie or steal And
Well, it's
I'm
gonna be
impressed
dark
so far.
in there.
hold on.
I'm waiting.
It doesn't look too dark in there.
You
I
can't
can
see
see.
anything because it's fog. It's magical fog.
Well, it's a cave, Mr. Peter. Caves are generally
I
dark.
don't know if it was
No.
darkness.
No, it's
Or
not
is it
dark.
fog?
We haven't went through the fog and we haven't went into the cave yet. Once you get in the cave, you'll be able to see.
Okay.
But it's like Curse of Strahd fog.
Okay.
Like,
Which is fine. I thought we were at the cave.
no. You guys are talking about what's in the cave before you go into the cave.
And to return gifts when they're given.
Okay. So maybe this dude's like a toll keeper, and this little fella just so happened to
No.
sneak on by.
Well, if anything, he paid in waves and friendliness.
Okay.
I don't know why this is so hard for you to understand. Page 1.
I get it. I'm not sure that's the first notes you should have taken, but
Well, they've been the most helpful notes. Not like you and that horn that didn't work.
it'll work. It's just gotta dry out.
That's true. It does. I didn't even think when I was full of water now. You're gonna be like,
Can I blow into the horn to see if it works?
ask him.
Yeah.
All right. Performance?
Yeah. See if you can get it to work.
Oh yeah, it works really well.
You
17.
blew all the water out of
See?
it. You like splash Narai with some water as you're like.
Can like a minnow just fly up and hit him in the face?
Yes.
Well, I mean that solves that.
Erwin flops down and flies down and grabs the minnow as you're like, ugh. And he's just like, ha ha, and like circles around you waiting for more minnows.
It's not a very flattering instrument. It's real squishy sounding.
Yeah. So you're gonna lead the way? Can everyone see in the dark?
It
Now,
is
caves
pretty dark in there. There's no
Yeah.
light.
caves are really dangerous now, guys.
I
You gotta
can
be real careful. Watch your head. They're usually kind of low.
I have pretty good vision. I should be fine.
I can see 120 feet now in darkness.
I can
Superior.
see and I am short. I will make it.
Fantastic. Everybody, we don't have any helmets, so I just want to make sure.
I have a pumpkin.
Well, you might have a helmet. I don't even know.
I touched a helmet and it cursed me. So.
You're still good. Yeah. Just
Wait,
as a
what?
Is that the
reminder.
gold curve?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bad curse.
Yes.
All right, so right
Everybody
behind
ready?
you.
Okay. What order are you guys going in on?
I'm gonna be up front with Clapperclaw.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also towards the front. I have my sword drawn.
I'll be at the back.
And you're gonna be behind her.
I suppose. So you're behind me?
Yeah.
Alright. I love it.
Why is a ranger always in the back?
Don't walk too close.
Well, to watch your backs.
We gotta stay
I
together.
don't want to confuse you for a monster. If you breathe on me funny, you're getting it right in the shin.
Hold your breath, Narai.
I'm not holding my breath. We don't even have a monster. There's supposed to be an old dude.
Who could be a monster?
It could be.
What?
Everyone,
We're not fighting the old guy.
Everyone, be alert. Stay focused.
You guys walk through magical fog, and it seems like it's just the right spot where it's not as dense as the other areas. If you were to move your hands out, you'd be stopped. But there's just enough of a slit in this fog that you move into the cave. It's completely black, and you guys can all see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're a tiefling. So you guys can see enough that you see a weathered parchment nailed to a tree trunk that's kind of growing out of the wall. Do any of you grab it? Or
I
look
was-
at it?
Should we light a torch anyway?
Do you have one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got an explorer's pack. I'm pretty sure a torch comes in that.
We still don't know if there's anyone else in here besides that man, so we might want to take the element of surprise.
Are you expecting trouble?
Always.
I knew it! I was like, I'm waiting for it.
What do you guys think about the torch idea?
Well, going against Ramnusia does never seem to be in anybody's best interests, from what I've seen.
Okay, you're right.
She's already tried to kill me once. I don't intend to make a second
She did tackle Cackler in the water.
Okay, yeah, very good points. We will not.
He was on fire.
He was at finding treasure.
He was burning, Mr. Peter, but
That too.
Allegedly.
you're
But
no
maybe
torch. It is settled. We can just keep on heading on.
splashing water next time would be a little. She speared him into the water.
She speared him and then threw him into the water.
Well, yeah,
Just
I
wasn't.
saved his life.
And you had a horn the whole time that could hold water, and it put me out.
The horn doesn't hold water.
Doesn't it?
That's not true. I blew some water and minnows
Here?
out of it.
I mean,
You blew it, and water came out, correct?
that's not its intended purpose.
It's what gave it its squishy noise.
It's not supposed to.
Can Erwin see in the dark?
I don't know.
Does he have bird vision?
I don't know what he gets.
Because,
He just sits on my head.
okay. I was just wondering,
Dark
So-
vision, 60 feet.
is anybody looking at or grabbing the parchment on the tree in front of you?
I suppose I will.
Pick one.
Random
What'd you get?
It's a wanted sign from Granny Nightshade. It's for Will of the Feywild. Special offer. Bring me this imp alive and unharmed, and I'll bury you up to your neck in silver.
Did we kill that one?
You don't even know anymore. Okay, let's go.
Well, no, I meant the granny. Which one is she? Is that the one we're going to see, or the one that we just...
Do I know the
Unfortunately,
conversion rate
dealt
of
with.
silver to gold?
You probably would, and I do somewhere in here. I think it's 10 silver for 1 gold.
That sounds about right.
It's it's by tens if you ignore Electrum, which I do because it's by a weird number.
Well, it says here in imp.
Yeah,
But
10
this-
silver for 1 gold.
Looks like a young man.
I don't know.
Well, that's confusing.
That wasn't the naked guy we saved, was it?
No,
Okay.
you saved a seat. Well, I guess you don't see his his bottom half, but you would recognize that's not his face.
Well, an imp does not look like that anyway.
I love that you're taking that literally. Showing her eye. He's like, this isn't him. Not that she's called him, but
So you're calling the wanted poster a liar.
What? Well, nah, I'm just expressing that we may not be looking for the person on the poster. It may be a demon-looking character instead.
Can you explain your theory?
I'm gonna
Well,
look
it says imp.
after you say a demon-looking creature instead. I'm gonna look at your horns and become a little apprehensive.
Oh, shit.
well, it says in him. That's a sound argument.
If Granny Nightshade, this hag, is looking for him, then he might be somebody we want to speak to.
What does the little clapper guy look like when he's not a clapper guy?
He just goes,
Is your name Will?
I don't think so.
Not him.
I feel like you
Good
gave
work,
up.
You're solving the case one step at a time.
I feel like you gave up on that really quickly.
Is this you? No?
I'm really
Well,
confused
shucks.
by this little...
He's like, I got the answer right
The
here.
little fella confuses the shit out of me.
God, darn it.
Uh-oh. You okay, Mr. Cackler?
Well, I'm about 4 feet tall, and about 2 feet wide. And I estimate that you can fit about 104 cubic feet pounds
Oh my
of
God.
silver
Oh, you did this.
in
now.
that,
Well,
which converts to about 10 per 1 gold. That's a lot of gold.
if
What were you guys talking about?
if
That's
if she
great.
turns him
I'm
in,
glad you picked that one.
it's her neck in silver. That's more silver. How tall is she?
Pretty dull, right?
That's a good point.
I have no interest in fortunes.
If I do the calculations for you, will you give me the silver? Who's the tallest?
I'm tall in spirit. Does that count for anything?
No.
No. Just shut up.
6'2".
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm 5'8".
I guess I'm the tallest.
Amnesia.
Imagine
We must stick
pretty
together.
much. He's like, no, I completely ignored that. I cursed you and you almost killed me.
Uh-huh.
So are we gonna try and find this poor little critter along our journey? Keep an eye out.
May have information that's useful to us. If he's on the wrong side of evil, that means he's a friend to us.
Well, if he's an imp, they kind of work for evil.
He's gonna have a fucking aneurysm right now.
Can you say imp one more time?
She's like, be nice now that we're
Pulls out of pressure.
This thing just saved your life.
It's like a mini Narai. Oh my god. She's got one of
Just-
each party member.
Where's my cackler?
So I'm assuming you guys stopped, but Clapperclaw is telling you, guys, you're not even like partially in the cave. We gotta keep going.
Well, we had to discuss what we were gonna do about
Oh, don't worry about that. We gotta get to the next
Man,
place.
this
Yes.
fella could end up like you
He
did.
said we have to get going. We're wasting time.
Yeah, right.
Come
Yeah.
on, come on.
Hurry, let's go.
have you memorized this place?
I've seen it.
Get a good look.
Like I said though, he may not appear that way.
Did you actually eat it?
Yeah.
All right. We
Oh my
are moving on.
Okay.
Get a snack.
Good. This is not gonna be good.
Oh God. He's not in the paper.
You just thought of this after you ate it?
Don't eat things you just find.
My goodness.
I've already saved your life once.
Oh God.
It's probably
don't put me in that
really
position
messed
again.
up, so if you want to, you could try to bring it back, or you could have it the
I
way
don't know if
it
I should know.
is. You let me know.
I mean, you might want to finish it. You can't just litter.
How did this turn into this?
We're never gonna get in the cave.
This is gonna be a session in the cave.
You can't give me.
What, 10 feet? That's 4 hours.
You gave me a life-changing quest. Like,
Why would you eat it?
I don't want anybody else to find it.
How are you gonna? Never mind. Okay, eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it.
We know the person and we know who wants them. So I mean,
I asked everybody to memorize it.
You don't think there's more flyers around?
they didn't say if you don't have this, you can't collect reward, did they?
It doesn't say that.
Yeah, like
Are you sure?
I think we're all right.
I'm positive.
Because you
I think you're
ate
forgetting
it.
what
I
the
know.
guy
Check.
looks like.
I memorized it first.
huh?
I think I'm forgetting what he looks like already.
Yeah, but she don't forget nothing.
I'll remember.
It looks like a carrot.
I don't think he does.
Or broccoli.
Probably.
But remember, he might have pointy ears and fangs.
I'm gonna look at you and become even more apprehensive.
Oh no!
Only describe
Yeah,
yourself.
right? Is it you? Spell your name now. Go.
It's not me, Mr. Catholic. Calm down.
did kind of look like
they're little like y'all. Not
The
big.
picture did not have a body. It just had a head.
Oh no.
Clapperclaw is begging you guys to follow.
I'm gonna walk forward.
Me as well.
So inside the cave, a wizened old man wears a blindfold and sits at a spinning wheel, surrounded by piles of gold. As he spins, he reaches down and grasps a handful of coins, which transforms at his touch into gleaming gold fibers. He's spinning stuff.
I bet he didn't hear us coming.
It's a good thing we didn't put the torch on.
And he just says, I'm aware the travelers are in the cave.
I'm gonna wave and say hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
And he's just spinning.
Should someone grab Mr. Cackler?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go down a little.
There is a lot of gold. As a matter of fact, you know there's 27,213 gold pieces there.
What do I need to do to see if I pass out?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
18.
You're still breathing heavy. Like everybody's a little worried, but
So the pulse is up there. Like.
yeah.
He's like foaming at the mouth. Like.
Just making like a horrible guess.
Basically. You're not sure if Catherine's gonna make it.
I'm gonna run to Cackler's aid. Are you okay? What?
You guys don't know how much gold's there. Just a giant pile.
Yeah.
27,000.
I don't really understand how gold works.
What are you? Do you live here?
Are you gonna be okay?
This is my penance, basically. I've led a cruel and heartless existence. I've earned these riches by exploiting my tenants. Misery, buying up condemned property and renting it out for an exorbitant fee. Granny Nightshade is helping me to make amends. I told her I want to put my bad deeds behind me and my ill-gotten gains to use, so she's cursed me to dwell forever in this cave, spinning my gold into useful items for whoever comes my way. And starts spinning rings.
I'm gonna get on a knee.
So wait, you're like the guy who's got to push the boulder up the hill?
Essentially, until all this gold is gone.
But wait, does that mean we get gifts?
Yes, I've started already.
Oh wow, we gotta
And
get
you
a
see-
gift ready.
I cannot accept anything. I cannot take in any more gains.
Oh, but don't that break the rules?
It does break the rules.
What about like a hunk of meat? Are you hungry?
I have no need to sustain. I do not sleep. I do not eat. I am cursed to only sit here and spin.
And instead of a gift, could you just give him a handful of gold? It
I
would,
wouldn't suggest that.
okay. Just saying, he would like that a lot more.
Excuse me, old wise one. I have two requests. One, I will take the gold if you are offering. And two, teach me everything you know.
Oh God.
You may take the gold, but it is not advised. And he's spun one ring, and he holds it out for somebody to take. Pick one.
Well, I think that
Spinning
should
another
go
ring.
to Mr. Cackler.
I've got more ready. He's spinning another.
Does my curse, like, include gold items?
No, just the actual physical money.
Okay.
I still got yours in separate bag. It's alright.
Thank you.
You're free to take any of this gold, but no, it is nothing but misery.
Speaking of gold, I have this that I forgot to write down.
I'm gonna set my bag on the ground, prop it open, and open my umbrella to begin to scoop the gold.
What? No, he said don't take that. Take his gift.
He said I could take the gold.
But it was a bad thing.
Why? How could gold be bad?
This is gold that was ill-gotten
Yeah.
in the Fae.
Yeah.
You are welcome to do what you want,
Yeah.
but it is not going to aid you in the future. Are you close to the gold pile?
I'm near. Yeah. I'm like hesitant, but
You can see reflections, and if you're close enough to him, you can see kind of spirits hanging out behind him. You can see the reflections of them in the gold.
I think it might be cursed.
I don't know. Ask the ghosts what they think. Do you see the ghosts, right?
Do I see the ghost?
Are you coming up closer to?
I leaned over to him.
Oh yeah.
So
So yes, you do. You
okay.
see like 4 people. They look of different like ages and type people, but they're just standing behind his shoulders as he spins and spins the gold.
I do see them.
Do you think this is a bad idea?
Yes.
Should we kill the ghost?
How do you think that works?
Do that thing you do where you kill everything.
No.
He reaches down for another handful of gold and is done spinning another ring and holds out his hand. So he makes that pile of gold and starts spinning it also.
Well, what did you get there, Mr. Peter?
Well, if I throw my weapon,
Did you get the perfect
I
ring?
can outstretch my hand and
Did you get the perfect
return
The gold serpent.
Yes!
You're gonna throw your weapon?
I
I was
mean,
like,
I
each one of these kind of
I don't know if
suits
it
each
would-
of you, and you got the
It just
perfect one.
helps me find more gold.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's so
You
funny.
got the perfect ring. You guys are free to
I know
try
I'm not
and
attuned,
talk
but
to
I'm
each other.
putting it on for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Like it's...
What did you get?
What? Stay away from my things. Get your own ring.
I didn't need a ring. I mean, as long as we're all ready.
What did you get, Peter?
If I throw my weapon, I can outstretch my hand and return it.
Oh.
I heard of a god who had a hammer like that. It was really cool. You're like a god, Mr. Peter.
And you're like a demon.
I thought you were gonna sing it.
I am not a demon, Mr. Peter. And you're not supposed to say things like that about people like me.
You have pointy ears, sharp teeth, and horns.
Will.
Is not my name. I do have those things because I am a tiefling. We do have a little bit of devil's blood, but that don't make us devils.
Another ring is
Um,
I like that you sighs.
I'd like to address the spirits. So,
I mean, I'll take it.
have you
Oh,
cursed
man.
this man?
They don't answer. They don't seem to even react to your presence.
Okay, so
I don't
then I'll
need
address
that.
the man. Are these the people that you have wronged standing next to you?
Oh, don't remind me of them. The blindfold is so I cannot see their faces, and remember that they're always there.
Who are they?
The tenants, the people I've taken from, the people who have died in the wake of me being greedy. I'm haunted by my own words. As long as my ill-gotten gains were put to good use, my bad deeds would remain behind me. You are beholding the restless apparitions of those I hurt. They lurk behind my back, tormenting me with pokes at my ribs and whisperings in my ear. I can't bear to look at them in the eyes.
I understand.
And he holds out a ring towards you.
I'll participate in your absolution.
That's really what it is. He has to get rid of all this gold or he's stuck here.
How long will it take you to make the rest of the rings?
Well, we don't get a lot of adventurers these days, so with everything cut off, I have to wait until people like you stop by.
Well, it's a good thing we brought a herd.
Thank you.
Because the little rabbit got something.
Yes, they would have got something, but they probably can't. They're just like, ooh! It's just like a gold trinket, because they don't...
Clapperclaw's literally a god now.
Yeah, he got like the best item.
Narai, I think this might be more useful for you.
Well, I don't think you can use that, though. You might be able to.
You can keep both if you prefer. But I'll take it.
You guys can always sell things you don't want to use, too. Trade them, whatever you want to do.
I'm being charmed or frightened.
Which you already...
Yeah, this definitely worked with me.
Yeah.
Ring of Accuracy gives me 2 damage to ranged attacks.
Nice.
Now the Ring of Bravery is just odd that I pulled that one, huh?
I feel like it went pretty well with the ones you guys just happened to pull out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
So he was still sitting there with his phone. You guys are welcome to stay and talk to him or move your way out of the cave.
I am ready to press on.
I guess I will ask him really quick. What do you know of Will of the Feywild? I must find him. He has robbed me.
Granny Nightshade's obsessed with capturing him. He helped a handful of children escape Loomlurch, where she lives. Yeah,
Loomlurch.
Yeah, that's her home, essentially. He has a motley group of rascals known as the Getaway Gang.
Another gang.
They're protected by a treant. They live there and try to stay safe from Granny Nightshade's clutches.
Tree ants aren't so bad.
Didn't we see one of them at the carnival?
I was thinking the ants that live in trees.
No, the trees that walk and talk.
Oh.
Is that the tree I was talking to?
It's not the same one, but the same species, yes.
I will use that to my advantage.
Wait, what? Well, now, if this is another gang, like, things may turn out the same way they did with Longscarf.
Well, they are just children. I think they just like to feel like they're doing something.
I thought you were
My
talking about the
opinion.
rabbits. I was like, oh no.
No, the gang here is made of children.
Well, I mean, even they can do wrong, you know.
Well, I assume everything is going to go according to plan, and like how it always goes. We'll find them, Remnusi will not talk to them, and she will instantly stab and kill all of them.
That's not quite how things work.
If you kill children.
Would you like to explain how things have been going?
We generally have a conversation before
Well, it sounds...
things end up dead,
It
and
usually starts with let me
she
help
may
you repent.
she may have
That's
And
right,
then
right.
heads
killing
start
blow on
flying
just
off
about
the bodies.
everything.
And you're shooting arrows next to our heads.
This all sounds pretty terrible, but Granny Nightshade has a workshop where children toil away to make the world's creepiest toys, and
Toys!
they fill children's heads with nightmares. She delivers them on her flying rocking horse to children across the entire world. She's anti-Santa.
Okay, yeah, anti-Santa.
I think I've seen this movie before.
Right.
So what kind of toys does she have?
All kinds of toys.
Well, we have to
think
protect
these
the
are toys
children
you
that are
want,
making the toys.
Did you
Peter.
say it was a flying rocking chair?
Rocking horse.
A rocking horse. I'd love to see that.
Yes.
We're not. No, we have to.
These children, this child gang, they rebelled against this. Is that what you're saying?
Well, Will of the Feywild did. He took as many kids as he could out of there and protects them.
Wow. He sounds like a good man.
It is what makes him so wanted in this
We'll get him.
He may be an ally to us.
If children do not know of the word repent, do you even give them a choice, or do you murder them swiftly?
No. No. I only
Myers
destroy
like-
evil.
Myers like, I'm still here.
This is what happens when they see a new way, and they all have the opportunity to do that.
He's like kind of holding on to Ramnusia because he can't see in the dark. He's just assuming this is the best place to be.
I will protect him, as I protect all of you.
Time to get moving.
Good luck on your endeavors. There is a beautiful yet dangerous place.
And
Thank
his
you.
toys.
And good luck.
And trap children, Mr. Peter.
We'll save
You,
the children.
being a child, should have to be worried about this. But you're not really a child, so you'll be okay.
So I'm gonna play with some toys.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we'll get some toys for sure.
Okay, let's go.
Now he's excited.
That's all I needed to hear.
Exactly.
All right, so we need to find what was it? Like Loomsh?
Oh my god.
Loom. Oh my
Loom
god.
lurch.
Loom lurch.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not an easy word.
This thing's full of craziness. So, you guys meet a wall of fog just like before, and there's just a little bit of it that you're able to get through. And as you leave, the mist parts reveal a primeval forest. A fragrant breeze wafts between the enormous trees, sending motes of pollen dancing in the air. Patches of sunlight kiss the forest floor, and the sweet melody of birds sing and echo all around. It's a beautiful, giant forest.
Now this.
This is way better than that dump I lived in.
No fog here?
There's fog
Oh, there's
surrounding everything
Okay.
still, but you've just come out of... It's not covered in fog like the other
Okay.
place. Just the edges.
Gotcha.
So,
This is the place to be alive.
yeah, it's beautiful, but very dense. So, you will have to probably use your ranger to help you through and not get lost. Where?
Well, do
Clapper
you have
phones.
something to get away with the brush?
Oh, we can get through the forest, no problem.
Good.
Clapperclaw's like, alright guys, you're here.
Wait, that's it?
Well, I mean, what
I
else
thought you
do
knew the directions to where we had to go.
Oh no, I just know how to get here.
So this is goodbye.
Wait, what?
It doesn't have to be. I just didn't think you needed me anymore. I got you. You guys know where to go to get back and forth.
Well, where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I'll wander around. That's what I've been doing.
We need to get you fixed.
Well, I got my head. I am fixed.
I thought you was a little boy.
I was at some point, but I don't remember that.
Don't you want to be yourself again?
I don't know what myself is. I'm just happy to have such a pretty stag head. Thank you.
I don't think it's supposed to make sense, Mirai.
Shouldn't we do something about this?
He seems happy with what we've done.
I'll try to find you a toy.
Thanks. like I said, it's up to you guys what you want. I'll just wander around if you.
I think he should probably at least just come with us to the next inhabited location.
You know your way around,
Yeah,
it seems.
yeah, just here, and then I just end up places.
If you follow us, you'll know your way around here too.
Sure.
Bring the lobster.
Destroying the hags might have some effect. So, you're welcome to come along with us.
Whatever you guys want. I don't want to be a burden.
You could never be a burden.
Well, I mean, you guys got the gourd game. Yeah, I mean, you make camp fun. It's all right.
Yeah, and Meyer's still with you too. So you guys,
Well, yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
We've adopted both of them.
Yeah. No, he's not. He just doesn't know anything else, so he doesn't want to be in your way.
I suppose I'll lead the way from here.
I've got your back.
Is there any smoke in the distance? Anything that would reveal a location that would be of interest?
There's a lot of trees. You don't see anything like coming up out of the trees, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah,
if you
just
wanna
like
take
anything
more
that would
of
be
a look,
interesting.
You can send her in or use your perception.
Well, I mean, best thing to do now is just go in a straight line, right?
That makes sense.
I mean, you guys don't see any particular direction you want to go,
Through
right?
the forest.
Exactly. Through the forest. You guys ready? Got your packs all tight. Make sure you got them good. You don't want no blisters.
Sticks at the ready, sir.
Perfect. Let's head on through.
So you guys are
We go straight.
you guys are walking through, very forested, like I said, much different than the swamp. You're having an easy time walking, minus all the trees. It's pretty easy to get lost. Are you heading up everything, or are you kind of all looking as a group?
Well,
Somebody said he was good at this, so I trusted that.
I should probably
Did
stay
you?
in the middle. Because I can see in, like, all around me. So if somebody's getting...
Dirty 20 for survival.
Yeah, you're going straight where you think you are.
As long as we don't turn or veer off.
You've stopped them from, getting stuck on trees or getting lost. So everything's going pretty good. All of you make a perception check.
Ooh.
If you're looking around.
Oh,
If you feel like you're keeping an eye out anyway for things.
11.
11.
10.
19.
Peter, you see what looks to be an owlbear, but he's got a chariot attached to him.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Guys, there's a big old giant owl thing.
An owl thing?
Yeah.
A giant?
If you
Oh, stay back. Immediate danger. Calm down, everybody. If that's an owl bear, those things could be very vicious.
It's got a carriage attached to it.
A what? Huh.
A domesticated owlbear?
Highly unlikely.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up to it.
okay,
Well, no, hold on.
Do you touch the carriage?
doesn't immediately attack you. You do see what looks to maybe be elven carving on it. There is no rider. It's just a chariot and the owlbear, but she's got like.
I can read Elvish.
You do see the harness is engraved and it says Juniper.
Juniper.
Well, while he's approaching, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I guess I'll just use a spell slot instead of doing it ritualistically. And I'll ask him, the owlbear, if he's okay and what he's doing.
Lonely, hungry.
Are you stuck?
The writer isn't back.
For how long?
Seems like a day.
That's way too long. I'll pull out some meat and throw it to him.
He starts eating it. That's
Okay.
like crazy.
Now you watch our fingers now.
And he seems pretty satiated, but you do notice also that it's an elvish. It was very nice. The harness says juniper on it, and it could hold 2 medium people in the chariot.
Do you see any tracks there, Mr. Peter?
You guys can, if you're both looking, or you can do
I'll put my glasses on for
yes,
investigation.
some investigation if you're looking for tracks.
12. Oh, investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to do a nature.
14.
Well, you can do nature if you're looking for certain things and you're investigating. You guys do see some footprints that seem to veer off into the forest.
You think Juniper is the name of this here beast? I too can read Elvish.
Why don't you ask?
I mean, I could.
Is the owlbear friendly?
It appears to be.
It's like super happy.
Not aggressive, for certain.
Did it say what it's doing here?
Not really. Said its riders are gone.
So there's people around.
And it was hungry. Well, it's been like a day.
There's some tracks this way.
I can't imagine you would leave a creature attached to a cart for longer than
It
a
looks
few
like
hours.
a nice cart too. So
Like
Sounds
a
like there's
trunk
foul play.
or a bag or anything like that.
it looks like there's an area where you could put bags in storage. It's not closed and there's nothing in it.
Is the cart stuck in the mud or anything?
No.
Is your name Juniper, Mr. Owlbear?
Yes.
Miss Owlbear?
I'm Juniper. That's what owner called me.
Okay, alright. Do you know your way home?
No.
Have you traveled far?
What the hell is he saying?
Traveled for a while. Don't know home, don't know destination.
Well, that is quite the predicament. Would you like us to remove this cart and you can maybe follow us? We will look for the owners of this here contraption.
Do an animal handling. See if you can convince it.
Oh, nope. 1.
He just sort of growls at you.
That would be a 6. Well, no, not
What's
like...
happening?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, right.
He's like, right, and he just
I just want to be helpful.
puffed up a little bit.
Feathers ruffled.
Please don't kill the owlbear. It's huge and cool.
You don't have to come with, but we will remove
Might attack us.
the shackles just
I
in
don't
case
know
you
what's
need to
happening.
hunt.
It won't attack
And we
us.
will keep an eye out for your owners.
He was shaking its head no several
He's
times.
not sure if he wants you to get near him. Right.
Well, I don't have to. We can use the little fella here. He is very gentle.
I think
If you
Uriah's
would
offering
like
a
to try
sacrifice.
and do an animal handling to see if you can kind of get
Peter,
up to him.
careful! Uriah's pointing at you! And it looks hungry!
That is not the case, Mr. Peter. We are just trying to remove the shackles of this chariot.
Okay.
It doesn't belong to us, right?
Well, you don't want a creature to be trapped in the forest.
You're gonna let it loose?
If I...
And it's gonna eat Peter?
No, I'm gonna let it free from the shackles so it can hunt if it needs to. It doesn't want to leave because it's worried about its owners.
It's gonna hunt Peter down.
So we should be finding the owners.
Well, we will keep our eyes open, but we need to free the beast.
Cast guidance on myself, and I'm gonna try the animal handling.
Mhm.
Oh. All right, that is 1923.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He has no problem with you walking up. You're able to just
Yeah.
take
So,
everything
Miss
off.
Peter, if you would
And
like to do
it pretty
that.
quickly, and he's like, he's chill now, and like the feathers go down, and everything seems fine. Stretches out a little bit.
And like I said, we will keep an eye open. You have yourself a wonderful day.
Albert's just looking.
And if you would like to follow with, you can.
Owners?
We're looking.
Possibly that way. The
Well, we're
tracks.
gonna follow the tracks best we can. I mean, we have really nothing else to do in this area until we find somewhere, so this could be helpful.
Are you guys going to go after the tracks?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Do you have any complaints, Miss Ramnusia?
I'm not gonna steal this property, so I'd like to find the owners.
Well, yeah, no, we're not stealing.
We shouldn't have even touched it.
Well, I mean, if you find stuff trapped in the forest like this precious animal
fed
here,
him.
you have to save it.
You fed him.
Yeah, and now he's unshackled, but he's not leaving unless he wants to.
He kind of nuzzled Peter a little bit. She seems to be pretty friendly.
This is not how I'm interpreting any of it.
It's worried about its owners as well.
Oh, can it track its owners?
That is a good question. Do you have any tracking skills, Miss Juniper?
No, just drive.
Just drive. So you are a workhorse.
Yeah, you could tell by just looking at it, it looks like maybe this was domesticated by someone more fancy and nice, and this owlbear hasn't done a lot of even hunting for itself or anything.
Great. We have a wimp owlbear.
Yes. Oh, I should probably show you the owlbear,
No. But I am a fair tracker, if I must say so myself. I have done this kind of thing.
Okay, well, let's find the owners as quickly as we can so we can continue on our
And
mission.
hopefully, leading to them will lead us to some type of hut
Oh, I do have that.
or
Oh, I do
homestead
have
of sorts.
That would be helpful.
So,
I guess I'll try
So,
for
yeah.
another survival.
yeah, if you're tracking, go ahead and do some survival checks and try to keep up. If you, well, Peter was the one that found the footprints, and you weren't too sure where he found them. Anybody's allowed to help that wants to try to find this. You apparently didn't.
What am I rolling for?
Survival.
Survival.
Oh yeah, you can give yourself guidance. What about me over here?
You rolled too quickly.
That's true. That's
20.
You're right on these footprints. You found them, and you're pretty on them. You guys came out of this cave, and you're kind of in that bottom area right now. You haven't made it too far. It looks nice and very green here. Literally trees everywhere.
It's like the Amazon.
Yeah.
Gonna try to give the area a smell and see if anything stands out.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, you guys are now fronting the survival that your poor ranger is like shit. You notice the human footprints, and you're following them. You smell something a little different, like maybe a different type of beast or animal was also in the area that you're following. You don't see any additional footprints yet. So you guys are still trailing along. You have the highest passive, and you notice that the owlbear's kind of trailing along behind you guys.
I'd like to just use my divine sense. So, see if there's any celestial, fiend, or undead, or concentrated, desecrated, hallowed space within 60 feet.
These 100 things if I know I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Just all this.
Is there
crazy
anything
stuff.
evil nearby? Anything good? Anything I should know about?
Look at. Quit looking in my book. I see you looking over.
I looked at you and I saw you flip the page and I saw a cool thing.
There's not anything in this area, but you feel like maybe some sort of evil creature was in this area, and maybe that has something to do with what you guys are looking at.
Everybody, be alert. I sense evil is afoot.
Evil.
There was something here nearby. It's very unholy.
As you guys are still tracking, anybody who's looking at footprints or looking at the ground, do an investigation. Now that you're on
18.
2.
3.
13.
You see what is a giant footprint. It's about 3 feet from heel to toe. It's almost as big as you. You don't know anything about it.
Guys, what's this? It's this big.
It's bigger than that because it's bigger than him. About as big as him. 3 feet. He's 4 feet.
It's big.
Everybody's allowed to look at it and
Not
investigate
good.
the footprint now if you'd like to.
I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna call it dragon. Dragon.
Yeah.
19.
11.
You do feel like it might have some sort of dragon ancestry, but you're not sure if it's actually a dragon.
It's potentially dragon related.
I had a gut feeling.
It's pretty good gut reaction, Keckler. I'll give you that.
To be fair, anything bigger than me is a dragon, but I believe it is a dragon.
Or dragon related.
Cackler has clairvoyance.
Well, I mean, if it is a dragon, that's lucky because my family specializes in dragons.
So, even with your lower roll, you would see that it doesn't look like a normal dragon, like ones you've seen before. It's a little... It reminds you of a dragon footprint. But you're like, what's weird about this? Will you guys continue on to where you see these footprints going?
Unfortunately, probably.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the only direction we got, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just be prepared as we press on.
Now, you said evil or unholy, like... You think it's a dead dragon?
That could be very possible from the information we have so far. Have you seen anything like this before?
God, no, that'd be nightmares.
Well, this is a place of nightmares, so I would not be surprised.
I don't know, it's been pretty fun.
He's like, yeah.
Of course you would think it's fun. You've gotten the fun crown. You think
Well-
everything is fun.
We can see where these lead and see if this thing has taken
I'm
captives.
sorry, Ramnusi, I'll try to be more serious.
Isn't it true that dragons hoard gold
Oh.
by the miles?
Well, this may not be an actual dragon, but yes, they do. They tend to.
Yeah.
I wonder what they spend it on.
They
Good
usually just
question.
sleep on it.
That can't be comfortable.
Well, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. I know. One night, I slept on my coin purse all night, and it really hurt my hip the next morning.
Well, no, they have like a lot of it. They don't just sleep on one little hump. That would probably give them a bad hip, but
I'm just gonna daydream literally swimming in gold. Like diving off something like a cliff.
oh, we lost them.
Splashes.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. We lost him. Put him on the owlbear.
Just swimming and spitting gold up into the air.
Oh my god.
As you guys are walking along, that's all.
You know, am I able to do a religion check on the foot? Would I get anything from that?
Probably not. It's not
Okay.
really related to anything that anybody's worshiping.
Okay.
So, as you guys continue along, you sort of hit the fog wall, and this is where the tracks end, and there is a torn apart bag that's there.
Well, do y'all want to see how far we can go into this here fog, or would we like to just check the bag and turn back around?
You would get the feeling from the way the footprint looks and the fact that you're a naturey dragon guy, that it probably flew from here. It probably took off.
Oh,
I would like to go over and check the bag for any kind of identifying marks, identification, anything.
The bag has elvish sort of filigree on it. Like, what is that word? Like designs. It was a very nice bag, but it's been ripped open. It looks like maybe some things were taken out of it, like maybe food or whatnot. And you find like 100 gold. So there's a lot in it, and a potion, and just some parchments, just regular sort of traveling attire, things like that.
I'm gonna hand it, because I think you said it first. I'm gonna hand it to you and ask you if you can read. Is there any Elvish writing on here? Is there anything you can identify?
I'll check it out, see if there's writing, but I'll also hold it up for the owlbear to see if it recognizes
Because
it.
you noticed that this entire time the owlbear is behind him. He's the only one that's noticed that the owlbear is like sneaking behind you guys. And he sniffs it and then seems to be very excited.
Well, that's not good.
I didn't take the gold, by the way.
Is there any writing or anything on it?
It doesn't have writing. It's a lot of designs that are very similar to the chariot.
So it's very fancy. She recognizes it, so
Okay.
it's definitely a lead. However, this creature may have flown the coop.
And there were 2 individuals.
You don't know how many individuals, but it can hold 2 people.
Okay.
I don't know if it was 1 or 2.
Yeah, we've only found one bag, one set of footprints, right?
But the owlbear didn't say if it
I
was
didn't
out
ask.
here. I don't know what conversation you had with it, so...
Well, I would have to hang out for a minute if I wanted to talk to him again.
Okay.
If you want, I can do that, but I don't know if it's important if there was 2 or more, but
It doesn't seem like they've survived.
that's my worry too.
You can't steal from the dead, right?
Wait, what?
You can't steal from the dead.
What are we stealing?
Of course you can.
Well, is it considered stealing?
The owlbear is like nudging the bag.
Well, there is grave robbing, but there is no grave.
I have this.
She doesn't seem to know what you're talking about at all.
No, I'm gonna hold on to this just in case we do find the fellow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put their bag in my bag.
If they aren't alive, I have this.
The owlbear's kind of nudging you now.
Shit. I just cast the spell again.
We can wait!
I'm not stealing it. I'm holding on to it. We're still looking for your people. Was there more than one you were with?
No, just owner.
Just one? Alright. And they was an elf, right?
What
Shit.
is elf?
Yeah.
Elf?
Were they little or big?
Hey.
Okay. Obviously, they didn't look like me. I'm not even gonna ask that.
Ask it if the owner is dead. May I have the bag? Do it.
I'm not having that depressing conversation with this thing right now.
Like, I'm not gonna make Zelda.
But you will. In time.
Yeah,
Great.
and it would go to the group. We are a group now.
Mm-hmm.
If you find your item, will you leave us?
I've not lost anything.
I can't
Right.
believe I forgot this, but you two feel like your lost thing is here.
Oh.
Huh.
I mean, I am getting a sense that my gold is in that bag.
My bad. It just kicked in. Now you guys have been here for a
Now that
second.
you're thinking about it.
I'm like, fuck.
Don't focus on owlbear.
I know. We got so much going on. We're in a whole new area.
The gold is very distracting.
You're right. You haven't lost anything.
you.
Mr. Peter did decide that he would continue with the group, though. And I think that officially makes us a group.
Mm-hmm.
And we've adopted a couple little fellas along the way. Like, I think we're doing pretty good here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Clapperclaw is like interested in the owl bear. Meyer's very scared with you. He's gonna take your.
Madam Juniper, could the littles ride you? Would that be a problem?
They seem small. Fine. Eat?
No, we will definitely have some food for you. The big one has a lot of meat.
No, there's no staring
He's
at
pointing.
you.
They're pointing at you.
And I'm staring at you very, like...
No, not. It's hungry. And I get the idea it doesn't know how to hunt.
He is sacrificing.
You grab some meat, so like. We'll just...
I do have quite a lot. I'll reach into my bag of holding and get some meat that I got from that meat locker.
He's like approaching you.
Why would you do that?
Stay.
I can't ever hurt animals.
No, I would never allow such a thing.
I live in the woods.
Just
See,
add your
look, they're
feet.
friends.
It's adorable. Terrifying.
I got a strange feeling though. Like, maybe we do have a direction here.
What do you mean?
Aside from just tracking murderers, monsters.
The hat?
I don't know. I got like a feeling like maybe almost like Peter had when he was looking for that cloth he found.
You sense what you lost?
Well, I don't know if I would go that far.
I mean, I sense gold. At least I think it's gold.
Well, there was gold in that bag.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
That was so smooth.
Can I get a feeling for which direction it might be?
Not really.
Telling you, it's here.
You guys just know.
By the fog? Like right
Just
here?
an overwhelming feeling that you're where you're supposed to be.
No, just close. Not like on fire, like red hot, icy cold, but like lukewarm.
You're
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
Is there like an opening in like the forest for something to like come to this spot, or that it might come back?
You notice the trees are less dense in this area, and that's probably why it picked it to fly away, because it could use its wingspan.
Okay.
But there's still trees. It's just probably you guys could deduce if it could fly. Maybe it can fly around the fog, or maybe it's still here.
Uncle Erwin, can you shoot up and try and find some water?
Water.
Well, yeah, we need water to survive.
It takes up. He does see that there is. Oh, sorry, I'm stepping on my skirt. Quite a large body of water. You guys are probably around this area, so you traveled pretty far across this way. There's a small river running through, but there's a very large body of water a bit to your north. It'll take you a little while to get there, but...
No, the river would be fine too. I don't need the giant body of water. We just need to get to some water. And generally you can find villages along waterline.
He just comes back and says, plenty of water. Quit complaining.
Which direction, Erwin?
North.
Alright.
I know where north is. It's that way.
Alright, well, lead the way, little buddy.
Good job, Peter.
Now you have an owlbear with a child herring gun and an abomination riding it. Following behind you guys. Okay. Yeah, we're all dying now. So, you guys have an owlbear, and
We're heading for the water.
you're heading towards water. So,
Okay.
you guys are traveling.
Now that our band's a little bit bigger, along the way, I can forage for food without losing my perception.
Okay.
So I'm going to be checking for some food and stuff along the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's handy.
So, interestingly enough, I have to actually pull this up, and I haven't had to yet. If you want to go ahead and forage.
It's nice forging music.
Yeah, it is. You find different things than you're probably used to foraging. You found first a gourd shaped like a plump little dragon. Sort of.
Holy shit. Is it edible?
Y'all, you can try. You do notice that it has some. It seems like a normal gourd. It's just shaped like a dragon.
Well, they'll be interested to find that.
Do you forage for anything else?
I'll just do it along the way, you know, like
Okay.
here and
just,
there. Keep an eye out. We got a lot of mouths to feed.
Yes, you guys have a little bit of time until you get towards water. So again, you are traveling, and you can do anything while you're traveling. If you're leading, make a nature check to make sure, or survival check to make sure you're kind of going towards that water still. I didn't say you.
No.
9.
You guys took a little bit longer, like, you thought you saw something else, you got a little distracted, but you're still on track. Are you guys going straight for the water, doing nothing else?
Is there anything else to see besides just that?
Lots of trees. Lots of trees, lots of forests.
Probably just straight to the water then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just trying to get toward the river. That way we can have a better chance of finding some people.
I'm just keeping an eye out, walking towards the water.
So it's probably been quite a few hours to get there, and you notice the sun's going down a little bit. It is starting to get towards that dusk area where the sun's moving over, and as you're foraging, you find 3 gingerbread cookies shaped like elves.
Everything has a cool shape here.
And it just happens to be gingerbread cookies already are naturally baked in.
Are we in the chocolate factory?
Yeah.
Like, are we?
I like these cookies.
So you are finding food. Probably not what you were expecting, but you were finding food.
I'd like one of those cookies.
We have to settle down at camp first.
So you do see the river that you came across, but you don't see any civilization at all.
No, that's alright. I just need to get to the water because water is easier to traverse and generally villages are next to
Does it
water.
look like regular clean water? Like, can I
It
drink
does.
it?
It looks like a very nice, like, glimmering stream. You see fish in it,
I
things
want
like
to
that.
look in the river and see if I can see any weird, crazy stuff like we did the one time.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, double 12s. 19.
It is normal water.
Yes.
Now, keep a lookout for them little fish creatures that try to attack you over by the frogs.
I'm gonna fill up my water skin.
Yeah, it looks like very clean water. Definitely the polar opposite of where you just were. This looks like a nice forested place.
Well, I'm gonna wash my face off.
Yes, you still look like
Oh yeah, you still look like a clown.
you get a sponge from
I'm definitely filling my water skin too.
the owlbear will walk up and drink, and Meyer will.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill mine too.
I want to
This
try to
is-
catch a fish as well.
You guys want to make
Yeah.
camp here, or do you want to keep traversing a little further?
Do what would fishing be? I was like
Survival.
I was thinking survival.
Nature.
Do a survival or nature. Whichever.
How are you fishing?
Yeah, are you gonna grab it
I'm
with
trying
Guidance.
Okay,
Stab.
I'd say that's more of a survival. Versus you're trying to track the fish.
Can I try to thorn whip some fish?
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys
there
can
you go.
get some fish.
Guys, these are not the ways to fish.
Like watching you guys like
You,
15?
yeah, you get a nice big
Yeah,
fish.
there we go. Just
you gotta
Swap
kill
around.
it, put it.
What'd you get?
Oh no!
Seems
9.
to work
We
for
were trying to
him.
do nature or survival.
Survival.
You get like a little minnow, like what came out and smacked him.
If you're holding it up for too long, Erwin will eat it.
Yeah, you're right. He's like, he sees it already. The owlbear is seeing you guys and starts like pawing at the water to see what
Great.
you can
We
do.
have a broken
You
owl
can
bear.
do- You guys have got quite the interesting
I'm
team.
gonna try to catch one for her too.
Okay.
Well, the one might have been big enough to feed multiple of us. Cackler. Shit.
I'm not that generous. 30.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You caught 2 fish on one
Or sorry,
strike.
29.
You got both. You've gotten probably enough food for everybody.
All right, yeah, that's plenty for
Thank
dinner,
you.
guys. We don't want to overdo it. We don't need to ration tonight, thanks to Mr. Cackler here.
We have to trade that other one for a cookie.
Well, the cookies are for everybody. We can all have cookies.
The owlbear grabbed a small fish also. Out.
Oh, damn it.
She's got one in her beak and he seems very proud.
Great job, everybody. Let's go ahead and start a fire and get camp ready.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far, but maybe like, I don't know, 60 or 90 feet like in each direction, and just kind of walk a perimeter and just see if I see anything from that distance.
Yeah.
Like it seems secure.
So you don't really notice anything. It looks pretty untouched in this area. You notice like some things like he saw, like the gingerbreads and stuff like that, but nothing out of the ordinary. No prints. No people.
Using my divine sense again, do I sense that there's evil nearby, or the same amount of like sense of evil?
No,
from
you
earlier?
feel like you don't feel that anymore.
Okay.
And it's pretty barren in this area.
Okay.
Well, guys,
I'm gonna conjure a couple of spiders so we can use the web to bind and make a better campsite.
Oh, that's a good idea.
see, you learned a lot of things out on your own, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nature does provide.
You
This
guys
place is
make-
beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
It is very nice.
Yeah, both of you would probably really love this. Again, it's barely touched by anybody. It's like there's no footprints from even many fiends, just regular animals. So, you guys can.
We have a giant camp of people and animals.
Yeah.
little
One
bit.
tent, I believe.
There's just one tent.
I know I bought a tent.
You did?
Yeah.
I
just
don't
have a
remember if I
bedroll.
bought 2 or not.
Just one.
But I'll sleep outside. Y'all can use the tent.
Well, so you're making a webbing like between trees?
Yeah, so,
So
we
it's
can
like
like
a
actually,
canopy?
yeah, we can put leaves on and make a canopy
Oh,
Okay.
with the
that's
spider
nice.
web.
I would help you with that.
Okay, both of you. I keep forgetting where to look at all the options I have. Do nature to see if it holds.
14.
17.
Oh yeah, this is a very sturdy, nice area. It looks like you guys put a lot of work and time into it. So everybody else will notice there's almost like a little shelter, a little house somewhere.
Great job, everybody.
Big enough for like the animals to curl under too.
I'm not sure if I fit an owl bear in there, but Clapper, Claw, and Meyer will be
Okay.
fine. They're pretty small.
Alright.
The owl bear is probably the size of all 4 of you. Pretty sure they're like large or huge.
I'm gonna try to do a fire so I can cook this fish.
Okay, yeah. Do you have anything that you're using? Are you using just like your tinder box, or
I think I just have to use a tinder box.
do you have any magic?
I don't have any. Wow. No,
Are
I
you
don't think I
gonna?
Does anybody not have a bedroll?
I have one.
Are you gonna gather some stuff and try to make it? What kind of fire do you want to make?
do. Yeah, just a pretty standard campfire.
Well,
Try to get maybe some of your webbing to actually hold some of them together so we can actually like put something on there to cook.
So yeah, it works pretty easy. There's plenty of timber and wood around to burn, so there's not a worry about that. Let's see exactly what size an owl bear is. Yeah, large. So he's pretty big. I was just trying to make sure that it wasn't like a medium creature, and I was wrong. So you guys are set up. You've got what looks like a shelter, and he's starting a fire.
Is this past dusk now?
It is still going down. You guys got here pretty much as it was becoming dusk and the sun was going down. So it's not dark yet.
Okay.
You guys have a little bit of time to relax. You've probably taken like an hour or two, so
I'm just gonna climb the highest tree and just be there.
you're just gonna hang out up there?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
be
away for a little
preparing
while.
the fish.
Okay. And you guys are gonna cook and eat, hang out.
Mhm.
Feel free to do that. You said if you guys want to roll story dice, if you want to do anything else while you're relaxing, if there's any projects
Very
you're
much
working on.
attuning to this.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
tune
yeah.
my ring as well.
Same.
But yeah, I'm just gonna go find a spot where I can see some shit, post up, think.
Okay. You didn't take any gold, right, Captain?
From where?
From Nip's Cave.
Oh no.
Okay.
I wish.
You could have.
Yeah.
Good.
Too many people said it was a bad idea.
Everybody's like, Jack, look, don't do it.
Who are you to listen?
Well, you know, when there's a little bit of uncertainty, I'll take it.
He
I
did.
did see the ghost.
He did get a ring, so he's
Yeah.
not like you walk away
Right.
empty-handed.
True.
Yes.
Very true.
I know about curses too, so.
Just learned about those.
So, Meyer and Clapperclaw are already sort of turning in, pretty tired, not used to walking this much, unlike you guys. So, they're cuddling in, and the owlbear is laying down too.
I'm snuggling into the owlbear with them.
I'm gonna be off by the river up a little bit alone, praying.
Okay. Are you guys taking watches, or how would you like to?
I can do the first watch.
My umbrella.
My umbrella.
Well, if you want first watch, then I'll take a nap, and you can holler up in the tree. I'll take the second one.
Okay.
I've not offered to do any of that, but I am open to the suggestion.
So right now we've got 2 watch people. You guys are gonna have to talk to each other
I'm
about
a
what
sleepy,
you're doing.
exhausted bony
I'm
man.
purposely not.
I'm
offering.
going
you
to
guys-
assume the next person's going to wake up the next person.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably not a thing Peter's ever worried about. Seeing as how he's kind of just like
I
in the
live in the
wild. Like,
woods, so I'm in my element. I'm
Yeah.
comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's really bothering me.
Yeah.
Catker's
So,
never even had to think about it.
if you guys are falling asleep and Lucia, you're on first watch. Everything's very nice. It's very relaxing. The sun is fully down, and you're just sort of able to hang out for a couple hours.
Okay.
You just vigilantly stay watch, or do you do anything else?
I'd probably keep walking that perimeter that I did earlier,
Okay.
and just keep kind of looking.
See a couple, maybe owls and bats and things around, but animals scurrying by, but nothing too much.
Okay.
And your 2 hours have went by.
So I'd go up, wake Narai up. Nothing to really note. It's been pretty quiet.
Cool. Going right to bed.
I'm gonna try.
It's been a long day, a lot of travel.
It has been. So, faithful endure, and then I'm gonna peace out.
I'm just gonna look in the distance, see if I can't see any fires, any light, see what the stars look like.
Oh yeah, I mean it is beautiful. You're just looking over probably some of the most trees you've ever seen. Nothing seems to be sticking out. You can see from there the big body of water that Erwin had pointed out. There's the sort of lake and the river, and you see like mountains behind it and stuff. So you can't really see too much further, but you do notice that, and so that's what you see. Nothing really happens. You stay up there. You don't see anything of like concern.
Well, Erwin, this is the Fae, and we've gotten ourselves into some shit.
Sure have.
But I think this little crew will work out. I think we might be okay. They're a little rambunctious, but that's alright.
He's like, idiots.
Yeah, you said it, not me. Alright, well, you think we should wake one of them up, or you just let them rest?
Make them work.
Alright.
Fucking bird.
I'll hop down and shake Cackler awake.
Of course.
It's just violently shaking.
Mr. Cackler. Exactly.
What are you doing? You've come for the gold finally. I knew it.
No. It's your turn to keep watch.
This time.
No. You just need to stand guard
For what?
for any possible dangers.
You
We're in
do
a
it.
new location.
I do it every time. You do it.
I haven't been doing it. It's your turn. Yeah, you stay away for a
What
little
are you
bit.
going on about?
You gotta.
Wake up the lobster.
I am not trusting my life to a child.
The other one?
I think he's a kid too.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Ramnusia?
She was first.
The Alder?
Huh. I would have to cast another spell.
I'll do it this one time, but just because I don't trust you.
I'm alright.
In fact, I have to count my things now because you've been scrambling around while I was asleep.
Make sure you keep your ear open for dangers.
And if there is danger, I shall run.
No, you shriek or blow the horn or something.
He doesn't have a horn.
Well, he does.
Give me that.
You make noise. You alert us. You don't run. You don't leave us in danger.
Before I commit to that, I'm going to walk to the edge of the river and I'm going to set the horn.
God damn it. Erwin, you want to grab that for me?
Oh my god.
Like I said earlier, just like swoops down and
I'm
grabs.
going back in the tree.
Kekler, what do you do for your watch?
Well, I'm going to count everything I own meticulously twice.
Okay.
It's a beta session.
I've definitely attuned to my ring.
Yeah. Luckily for you, nothing happens.
I'm just going to be like this the whole time.
And though you weren't paying attention, do you stop watch? You wake anybody up, or do you?
I'm going to wake up in a wreck.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize this is new. There's two people who've never done watch before.
Yeah.
Peter's still snuggled up with the album.
Yeah, he's passed out.
He's having a
Just
great night.
drooling.
Is there a problem, Mr. Catler?
It is time for your watch.
Wait, what? My watch? No.
You said Ramnusia's already done hers. And...
Yeah, I did mine. It's Mr. Peter's turn.
Wake him up. I'm not going to take that blame.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright.
I don't know what Peter's like if you wake him up.
Well, I hope he's not like you were. Mr. Peter.
As you're trying to wake him up, also do an animal handling.
Oh, man.
Because he's laying on the owlbear.
Oh god.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
So you wake up Peter.
6.
We are the random encounter.
And you wake up Peter by the owlbear standing straight up and growling very loudly.
In a panic, I'm gonna turn myself into a mouse and start running frantically around.
Oh my god.
While Harry chases after me, trying to stop me.
There's a very angry owlbear and then 2 mice went all around the feet. Now the owlbear is scared of the mice.
Mr. Cackler, stay in the tree. I'm coming back up.
You need to explain.
Don't go down there.
Am I sleeping through all this?
Go ahead and do a perception check and see if you notice or if you're really tired.
Oh wow. 19.
You decide if you're getting up, but you definitely hear the commotion. You heard a loud owlbear roar.
I would get up and I would run over and say, "What in the hells is
Get off the
going
ground!
on?"
Get off the ground!
You're right. All you see is Sarai in a tree. Keckler, I'm assuming you scrambled up the tree because Sarai told you to. An angry owlbear with 2 mice running around its feet.
I'm gonna assume I'm dreaming about the rats that were on me. Like, this is a
You're
weird
just like,
dream.
What's happening?
Okay, so that's
What is going on?
that's one of my B
No
sheets
idea.
for the day.
Oh my god.
The owlbear's a heavy sleeper. Don't wake it up.
Who woke it up?
I did.
I'm disappointed. From my little bedroll.
It was Peter's turn for a watch. And,
Where's Peter?
Harry's gonna grab me by like the front, and he's gonna shake me and kind of like smack me around a little
So
bit.
you see these 2 mice on the ground doing that.
And then I'm
Owl
gonna
bears off.
shoot back up into my normal form.
The owlbear is less frightened now, so
What was that all about?
It's your turn to watch. You gotta make sure we're all safe.
Are we safe?
Is it safe?
I don't know.
so we try to calm down the owlbear.
I'll cast Speak with Animals and Animal Friendship and calm it down.
Oh yeah.
Let it know it's not in any danger.
She definitely is fine then, and just sort of lays back down slowly.
Alright, so I've expelled 2 spell slots.
In the middle of your rest, of your long rest. You guys. And an animal in a beast shape. You're not getting those back.
No, I
you're
got
done
it.
with your
We're
rest.
good.
Wow.
During a long rest, we lose our temporary hit points, correct?
Yes. So make sure you get rid of those.
All right.
Is everybody fine now?
I feel like I got my exercise out of the way today.
The day hasn't started, Mr. Peter. We have a lot of travel still left. But we gotta finish the rest.
If there's
Alright, I'll
Any-
go back to sleep.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
if there's any actual danger, wake me up. But let's try and keep a low profile, okay?
I'm going to bed, too.
Are you staying up?
Yeah, I'll stay up and do my watch.
You did feel rested until you were abruptly awoken.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna spend my time throwing my staff and then bringing it back and practicing.
Okay. And so you do this in something away from others so that you don't hit anything with it.
Mhm.
It's working. Staff comes back to you.
Nice.
Although people usually use throwing weapons for that. It's not a staff. But
Using what I got here.
but it works with the staff too. During your watch, while you're doing that, you don't see anything, but you do see the sun come up over the canopy. It's very nice. It's something you're very familiar with, and you know it's time to wake up.
Rise and shine!
It's up there. It's like it's all over there. And yeah, it was probably a little bit later. It gave you guys a little extra rest, but Peter does announce that it is time to wake up. And it's up to you guys if you do.
I'm gonna,
I'll slowly get up.
did I pick a tree close enough to the water to dive in?
Yeah. There's. You guys basically put it on the river, so
Acrobatics.
Yep.
21!
you make like a swan dive. Erwin jumps or flies away quickly, so
He's
that
used
he
to it.
doesn't get wet. So he was pretty prepared for that. And you guys, whoever's awake, sees Mirai just into the water. It's not super deep, so
I was just
you
gonna
gotta
ask, how deep was that river?
not very deep.
Deep enough, we're good.
Okay.
But since it was pretty high, he was able to just sort of skirt the rocks below. Maybe a couple scratches, but nothing too bad.
Oh, we're alive.
Yeah. Is everybody awake?
Yeah.
Claire doesn't seem very happy about it.
No. I just. That just bothered me. For no reason.
Good morning, Mr. Cackler. How are you
He
doing?
wakes up pissed off immediately.
Just have to do one of these.
Alright, I'm gonna climb the tree and grab my stuff.
Like coming with me down the tree. I think I'm gonna have to count it again too.
Okay, so you guys see Cackler grab his stuff out of the tree. Narai jumped out of the tree, and Cackler's got all his stuff there. He's inventorying.
Cookie?
About time.
You had one for dinner.
But it's the morning.
Heckler is obviously impatient. How are you guys waking up?
I'm just gonna wake up, look towards the sun, and do some stretching.
Okay.
Getting myself ready for a fight.
Of course you are.
Whatever's coming for the day.
You are.
And then I'll go and find everybody and talk with them about what we're going to be doing today, the game plan, give them some inspiring words, which includes 11 temporary hit points.
Oh, shit.
Yes, you all got your full rest in too, so. Except for you. I mean, you technically did, but you lost stuff right away.
So, today, we're gonna continue in our pursuit to defeat this evil, and we're gonna protect each other, and we're gonna get through this together, and find what it is that we've lost, so that we can all be redeemed.
Very good speech.
I think if we follow the waterway here, we'll have a pretty good chance of finding some inhabitants.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, so.
I still don't see any smoke in the distance or any sign of people, but we didn't see any sign of them bullywog peoples either. And they showed up out of nowhere with a whole town.
So, could be something very relaxed down the way, or somebody ready for a fight.
We definitely need to stay on our toes, because this place has not been safe yet.
No, it's very strange here.
But at least we have a regular day and night cycle here.
That is very helpful for my REM cycles.
I suppose I should say regular. It could be flipped upside down and we don't even know it.
Sure, you guys wouldn't know anything that's going on in the real world.
No?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pack up my stuff then. I'm ready to
You ready?
find Will at the Feywild.
Oh,
Get
no.
my things.
So we'll head downstream then?
So you guys are following to the north still?
Yeah, we'll follow along the river.
Okay. So everybody's packed up. The kids are on the owlbear, and you guys are trucking along. The sun's just come up. It's nice. It's probably a bit warmer today than yesterday, but you got shade with the trees, and you're near the water. Are you still foraging some stuff on your way?
Yeah, I'll probably just have to do that consistently until we find that house.
Yeah, you guys do need to find that. You found a sunrise flower, and it looks pretty edible to you.
A sunrise flower?
Yes, it's the colors of the sun. It seems to come up in the morning, and you're not sure what it tastes like or anything, but from your natural...
Can I check it?
Yeah. You do a nature check.
Dirty 20.
So, when you look at it, it reminds you of some flowers from back home that are used in food, but it has a little bit of a glow to it. It smells a little bit like honey, but spicy.
I think we
Sounds
can
good.
add this to dinner tonight.
Yeah, so you grab like a handful of those that you see coming up with the sunrise on your way around. So, I actually get to use the foraging stuff.
You know, a lot
which
of
is
this
fun.
stuff isn't natural where we come from, but as long as you determine general properties, you can always determine what's edible or not.
Yeah, it's...
I eated the purple berries.
Those are not edible.
Yeah, Meyer and Claw are pretty interested in what you're picking up and They've never really been over doing anything natural, so they're kind of very interested in what you're finding.
Are you familiar with the things you're finding?
Not at all.
Are you testing them on the children?
No. I test them on me first.
That sounds wise.
Unless it looks poisonous, then I might try someone else.
The closer
Who would you
we get to
try?
killing Clapper Claw, the quicker we can eat.
We are not eating anybody.
It would.
We bring Clapper Claw.
Blood, poison children, teeth.
Guys. Poor Noel.
Are you okay, Mr. Peter?
Yes.
Alright, we can keep moving then.
You first.
Alright. I mean, we all gotta get where we're going somehow.
You don't need much of a nature check for this because you're following along the water. It's pretty simple. Going along the bed, you don't really see much out there and much going on. Pretty easy travel. And then you come across that big body of water that you saw. I switched pages. So mist drifts over the surface of the small lake. Forested crags line the shore on one side of the lake, and mossy rocks protrude from the shallows. Near the center of it is a rocky, almost island in the middle. It looks very pretty. It's almost got reflections of purple tones from the sky on it right now.
Well, that last lady was in the middle of the water. You think this one might be?
It's quite possible. How far from the shore to that island in the middle would you say it is?
It's gonna be quite a jaunt. It's about 100 or 1,000 feet in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. You guys go towards the water at all?
I guess I'll use my divine sense again real quick. That's only 60 feet though.
It only tells you evil and stuff, right? Or
Celestial, fiend, undead, any desecrated or consecrated.
we're gonna have this memorized by the end.
I know.
Sorry, that's my fault because I keep asking for it, and I'm like,
That's
what
okay.
exactly is it again? You don't really feel anything negative in this area, but you do feel like a magical presence. More
Are there
magical.
any animal tracks leading up toward the pond or anything that would let me know that it's safe?
You do see quite a few footprints going towards the water. Different varied footprints, human.
Something's different about this water. It seems more magical than everything else here. Do you notice anything different about it?
No. It's got a glow to it.
Yes, I've noticed that too.
I'll check it out.
You start walking.
And I'm going to
towards it.
start walking towards the water.
You find yourselves all further back by the river than you were. It's almost like you guys are traveling again suddenly.
Were we just transported?
I was not here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have we been cursed?
I don't know.
Well, we were all cursed as children. It's like why we're here.
But were we just cursed?
Oh.
A second curse.
Well, I mean, it could have just been an illusion.
For you, it would be a third curse. That's not good.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
Wait, can we not remove curses? Are you just cursed forever?
I don't know.
Oh. I mean, I figured if anybody would have known, it would have been.
I don't believe that's anything that I've come across in my studies about specifically being cursed with gold, not being able to hold gold. I don't think it's one I'd be familiar with.
No.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if a remove curse is possible.
But I don't know nothing about magic like that. I was just wondering.
I'm still willing to help you.
I'm sure you are,
If you need me
Catholic.
to carry anything.
I will endure. Thank you.
So you guys want to try and get to the pond again?
How far did we go? Can we go?
You can't really. Well, go, if anybody wants to try to see how far back you are,
I do.
do survival and see if you can tell where you are.
17?
Explosion.
You feel like you're not that far back. It's almost like you were just transported maybe 90, 100 feet away.
Ah, it's right over there. That's where we just were.
Yeah.
Let's quickly go back and see if we can figure this out.
So we were transported.
Supposedly. I'm gonna run back to where we were.
Are you guys running with him?
I'm gonna be walking.
I'll wait.
So you'll wait.
Yeah.
You're walking behind them, and you two are running towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Once you seem like you're about to get to the water, and you're back to Narai.
Well, shit.
What are you doing to us, Narai?
How do you figure it's me?
Because I walked into the water and I got teleported to you.
Well, yeah, but that's just because I never left where we were standing.
Are you not adventuring with us anymore?
What? Of course I am.
Then why wouldn't you
But-
come with?
We can't.
I cannot be tethered to Narai forever. We must break this curse now.
I don't think it's got anything to do with me.
Oh my god! I just realized how
Can-
that probably looked.
I'm curious if this is something that's just more ground related, or if it goes up higher into the heavens. Could you see if the same thing happens with Erwin?
That seems pretty dangerous.
I'm gonna just start sprinting,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Uh,
jump in towards the water.
So run as fast as you can. You jump. Do an acrobatics for me.
Uh, 12.
You jump. You poof back near these guys, and you sort of roll as you stop.
It's right on my face.
Yeah. You almost kind of catch yourself and roll a little bit out of it, but yeah.
Cackler, are you okay?
Just gonna look up and see his feet.
Yep.
Can I
He
pick up
seems
a
fine.
stick
Mhm.
and try and throw it?
I'm
Are
gonna
you
put
gonna
my
get-
shield up.
Closer, or do you want to try to throw it like 100 feet?
I'll walk closer to
Okay.
like the area where it feels close enough, and then
I'm
chuck
gonna
the
stand
stick.
up. Okay. I'm interested now. So you throw the stick and it comes flying at Peter.
I put my shield up.
You hear "Boink."
Quit throwing sticks at me, Narai!
Works for those two.
Send Erwin.
But what if it don't work and he gets lost over there?
This is life or death.
Is it?
Do you want to be stuck here forever? We
Well, I
need
mean,
to
we could
keep
just-
moving forward.
Go somewhere else.
Why don't you cut a vine and attach it to Erwin, and then if something happens, we can pull him back?
That sounds dangerous. Alright, Erwin, just go up to the top of the trees and give this a shot.
He's reluctant. Better help me. And he takes
Don't know how.
So when he takes off, what you can see is he goes towards the like above the lake and turns back around, and you're not sure what he's doing. It almost looks like he's going in circles.
All right, well, come back.
And he comes back down and dizzy.
Okay, so you weren't doing that.
Tried to go in and just.
Yeah, it works up there too.
This seems like a very great magical barrier.
Is that what it is? You think we can go around?
We can try.
You got any way to get through magic?
You guys want to take 10 minutes? I can cast Identify.
I mean, we got all the time in the world.
I keep needing to remind myself
But-
what identify exactly does.
What are you trying to identify here?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's not an object, right? So
No.
It probably wouldn't work.
Can you, like, get an
Yeah.
arcana feel out of all of this?
Yeah, anybody can sort of do a check if they want to try to figure that
Arcana
out.
check? I'm not good at Arcana.
No, me either. I will fail.
I have a +1. So
all
Probably the
I got,
highest in your
yeah.
group because you
Guidance.
guys have pretty low.
Guidance.
Yes, you have a D4 guidance.
so 5.
Oh, you have no idea. You're gonna go the magical barrier theory, but you don't know anything about the barrier.
I still feel it's a magical barrier of some sort, but I
Okay.
don't know how to dispel it.
Huh.
Hold on, I got an idea. I'm gonna just walk into it again.
And the same thing happens.
Nope, didn't work.
What'd you try different?
Rule of threes.
The what?
Rule of threes.
What is that?
You do something 3 times and then it works. Ever heard of the rule of threes?
No.
Harry talks about it all the time.
Well, we'll have to talk about that.
I'm gonna walk backwards from here.
Okay. It doesn't change anything, and you also pop back over.
Okay.
It's getting real creative, though.
What was that?
I'm not gonna say anything.
The sass on
but
it.
after hearing what he said, I'm gonna do it 2 more times.
Okay, the same thing happens.
Mr. K, I don't think that's a real rule.
I heard of the rule of 3 today.
I'm not entirely sure that's a thing.
Is there any sort of... So the tracks lead into this... Okay.
But can we see the tracks go actually to the water?
You see him on the beach area. Like, you don't necessarily see anything touch the water. Does anybody want to look at the tracks a little bit more?
Yeah.
You can
No,
investigate
See,
them.
this is obviously an important place, but is it an important place for us at the
Ooh.
moment? Is there anywhere else we could go instead?
19.
Nothing seems to go necessarily in the water. It doesn't look like it was all just washed away. Maybe something's happened, like you guys. You do see all your tracks, and one that seems to be kind of like hooves. And that one is going the furthest.
What are you noticing, Mr. Peter?
Hooves. And they're going the furthest into this fog.
They want you to be a horse? Well, I guess that little fella we found in the cage might have had some hooves, huh?
Which came?
The dragon?
The
mini-
satyr.
That's right. You found several things in cages.
Yeah.
The one with the mud clothes?
Oh, that one.
She's like trying to forget.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
crawl through this thing.
Okay. That does not seem to work.
So I'm just back.
Yep.
Okay. 2 more times.
You are
Okay, same thing.
quite determined, aren't you, Mr. Cackler?
Only important things are worth protecting.
This is true.
Maybe it has something to do with size. Can the owlbear get through?
Well, it's something to do with hooves.
But hooves could belong to something of a larger size.
They could belong to all sorts of sizes.
It's very true. Which is why we should test the theory and send the owlbear.
So you're thinking heavier things cannot be teleported.
Perhaps.
That makes sense.
I just love watching these theories. It's great. No, it's really fun.
You're like, you stupid mother.
No,
I feel like there's literally a lever to the right.
No, this is really fun. I'm like, dang.
We're
They're
signing.
thinking all kinds of stuff.
Hey, I'm just curious, is this place really worth all of this time right now? Maybe we can learn more about it in another location.
Where else would we go?
I don't know.
To the left?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, perhaps there's a lever to the left.
I don't, there's not, you're in the forest, Mr. Cackler. There is no lever.
Well, you gotta be able to turn it off.
Turn what off?
Can I dig into the sand by the beach?
Go ahead.
This time it's burrowing time.
I was
do a
thinking
strength.
about it.
Do an
Strength.
athletics. And see if you can burrow towards it.
So that's 12, 15, 16.
So you're doing really good. You're like getting in the sand and poof, you're back with these guys.
You are all dirty again, Mr. Peter.
You're covered in sand now. You are correct. What sand?
We're gonna be here a long time.
Now I'm telling you, if we just follow the river a little further along, maybe we can learn some more about this location.
Then let's go.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
I don't know, Mr. Peter. Sometimes ideas come to me way too late.
He'd rather throw sticks at you.
I did not expect it to hit him. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what I expected, because if it worked, it definitely would have came through and hit somebody, so... That was my bad.
It's finally admitting his wrongdoings. Perhaps he is cursed.
What?
You first. I'm gonna corral him with my stick.
Try to move them along.
Yeah, I'll lead the way. Can we get around more?
So you're just following the river again and continuing along that path?
I kind of want to try and keep the pond in sight.
Okay.
But not get close because of the transportation.
Yeah,
thing.
not on the beach area. I keep saying beach, but I don't think lakes or ponds have beaches.
Sure. they do.
The shore? Is that what it would be? So
Sure.
Okay, I was right. So you make your way around and you walk past it.
We're on the other side of the pond now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk toward it.
You're gonna walk towards the pond again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you, are you the only one? Is he the only one going towards it right now?
Yes.
So you don't show up the same spot again, but now you're 100 feet away in a totally different direction forward.
Forward.
Yeah, so like towards the river the way you were going, you're...
So back by these guys?
No, if they stayed, you're even further ahead of them, basically.
So like you walked past us, went in, and then went that way.
Yep, and then went...
Okay.
So it's not
backwards.
one-dimensional. Hey guys, I'm way over here.
Yeah, you guys didn't see him poof to you, but he went.
I'm gonna try to find the middle point from where we are and where we tried before.
Okay. Do a a perception and see if you can get the whole picture and find that middle point.
Ah, shit. 4.
You aren't even sure if there's a middle because it's a circle, and you're just like, wow, there's mountains and there's things, and you're not sure where that would be.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna take like 100 steps back towards where we were,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try to go in.
You're gonna go a couple steps in
Yeah.
between. Okay, and then you're gonna go in.
Mhm.
So it's going to shoot you almost into the river. It's gonna be kind of adjacent to the middle.
Oh,
So
so am I like in the bubble now?
no, to the river backwards.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
If you look at kind of where that is, if you went in the middle of it, it kind of moved you. So if you guys were coming around this way, closer to this edge, like you would have went forward, you would have went this way, almost like into the river.
Interesting.
So it almost seems like it's kind of popping you guys in the direction that you're coming in at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I give up. I think we need to talk to some locals.
I'm gonna catch up to them. I'm not sure how any of this is relevant to us at this point.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure now either.
I mean,
What are
I'm
we
assuming
doing?
there's something good there, but
Well, it may be whatever took this owlbear's owners. Or owner,
The dragon.
potentially.
well, good for them.
So finding a town wherever the owner is from so that we can return the property is probably our best course of action moving forward.
Yeah, I guess just continue to look for anything.
Okay. You guys are gonna just move around the lake area and go past it.
Yeah. I'm getting frustrated at this point, so I'm
What's at the
Trying to
fork
find
in the road for the river?
Oh, I guess you guys could go one way or the other way. Which fork?
Just right
This
here.
one? Nothing in particular. It's going.
Can
to...
we see the mountain from it?
Yeah, you could definitely see that above the trees. You could see a mountain going that way. It's
Is there any wildlife around here right now that's like flying around, or
yeah, you see normal wildlife.
and it's all being affected the same way when it hits this bubble?
You don't see it going near the bubble, actually.
Okay. Shit. Can I climb a tree and see if I can find some of this wildlife to talk to?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll cast Speak with Animals and I'll try and find... Erwin, find us a bird.
Everyone's like, ugh, I am a bird. Well, he thinks he's a dragon. So, but he finds a little, like, almost sparrow-looking bird and convinces it to come near you and fly over.
Alright, hey little buddy. Got a question for you. Is there any civilization around here? People? Villages?
People, yeah.
Alright, where? Which direction do you fly?
North.
Okay. You know anything about this pond?
Can't get in.
Okay.
Avoid.
Avoid. Okay. Dangerous or just confusing?
Confusing.
Okay. Alright, well, thanks for your time, little buddy.
Did you want to ask specifically anything else? Just north?
Well, I mean, he's a bird. He can only tell me so much.
He has seen people further north.
Yeah, there's some type of civilization here. There are people to the north. So I say we just try and get some more information from them.
That sounds good to me.
More walking. Let's go.
Well, if we could build a raft, take the boat, it'd take a long time.
No, just walk.
Cackler's so right. So, are you guys gonna follow the river a little bit more?
Yeah.
North.
It's almost. We got about 10 minutes. It's up to you if you want to keep exploring more and see what you run into, or
Let's keep moving.
okay. Just making sure we're all on track. Yeah, as you guys are walking, you still don't really see much civilization yet, but you do come across what looks like a centaur who seems to be very old and moving very slow, kind of also hobbling the way you guys are going.
Do we know what symptoms?
Hooves.
It looks like the lady that you met at the carnival, so yes. Except for she wasn't.
Do you think this one's real?
Hooves.
Yeah.
Those are the tracks that I saw.
Well,
They went further in.
may not be his
Well,
track.
how many other hooves have we seen, Narai?
It's worth a shot.
We've seen a few. I'm not saying you're wrong or right. I'm just saying, don't jump to conclusions.
It's a pretty
you!
logical conclusion.
He seems to move his head, but he doesn't know where it's coming from, and he's sort of limping along.
Over here.
Big centaur man! I'm gonna run up to him.
Oh, and then he's startlingly sees you.
You don't just run up on people.
I'm too old to be just frightened like this. Oh.
Did you come out of the lake?
No. Why would I be in the lake?
I just saw some hoof tracks that went into the lake.
Who are you?
Peter.
Hopefully all of you. State your intentions with the lake.
Gold.
Well, I'll be damned. You might have been right.
I was the carnival monarch.
I see. Yes, but still, that does not mean I know your intentions here.
We were searching for the owner of this owl bear.
I have not seen any people recently.
What do you mean our intentions with the lake?
Why are you interested in the lake?
We're looking for Will.
That has nothing to do with the lake, Mr. Peter.
How do you know? We don't know where Will's at.
That is a fair statement.
Are you of good intentions or evil?
We are not evil. We are absolutely
I like that she didn't specify good. Just not evil.
absolutely in the pursuit of justice and good.
Well, now hold on. Now, I'd hate to be that guy, but let's not be so forthcoming with all of our information. Who is this fella?
It's all about good hospitality, Narai. It's in the rule book.
And it's a simple question. Are you good or evil?
Well, that's
Are
not a
you
very simple
good
question, but
Or
also
evil, Narai?
I'd like to think of myself as being particularly good, Mr.
You would
Peter.
like to think of yourself as good, but we've had a lot of...
How did this get turned around on me?
I vouch for all of them. We are good people.
Sorry, you, oh god. I can't believe you're vouching for this guy. But
I'm not saying shit.
Who are you? The lake was simply
Say fucking shit.
You go ahead and roll persuasion and see if he
God.
believes that you guys have good intentions.
The lake was a lake.
9. This one's going away.
Guidance.
You can guidance her.
11.
He has a feeling that he'll talk. You seem to not be with the coven, at least.
Absolutely not.
I've never even known what that word means.
Oven?
I am Winterbow, and I have lived in prison here my whole life. My entire clan galloped away to safety before the mist enveloped us all, but I was not fast enough because I am old, so I am here to watch its downfall. And I am trying to do my best to protect some of its better beings.
Sounds like a very noble pursuit.
Who are you?
Just an old centaur who would like to see his home again. Unfortunately, I don't think that will happen.
Isn't you just said this was your home?
It is not the same.
Okay, and the mist is not normal.
No, it was one giant, beautiful place.
And what are you protecting at the pond?
Let a guy get his thoughts on him.
It's trick. You ask a bunch of questions in a row. You hopefully get the right answer.
Here, and he'll say this very whispered.
Well, now if you just told us, how can you be so trusting?
She is a very good person.
I am.
I'm unsure about the rest of you, but
He's pretty good.
she has vouched that you are also good.
Do you have a cousin that runs a carousel?
I do not know where my people went. Hopefully somewhere just as beautiful as prison you're used to.
Wait,
Do you know where there's anybody?
You mentioned Will. If you go all the way north, almost to the fog, they will be there, the children in Will.
you're just giving this information out?
Yeah.
Should I not talk to him any longer? Would you like to talk
You can
separately?
you can talk to me. Just
I thought we were being
Go
cautious.
this way. I'm gonna poke you with my stick.
he's a little overly cautious.
Well, I am trusting that I should be able to give you information because you have vouched that they are good people. There's really no hope left for a prison here, but in case there is, I would like to help good people.
Is it because of the hags that have taken over?
Yes, they have defiled the whole area, and
Tell him about the head.
I am here to smite the evil that has taken over.
We got one.
well, that is a positive. And maybe there is hope. The unicorn is very important.
Oh, well, if that's all that's there, we got no reason to go there. We're looking for people.
Unicorn's very important. Okay, yeah, so we don't need that.
Yeah. We're here to kill hags, saved kids, and that's about it.
I chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum.
The fate of this land could rest on a unicorn.
Well, that means we gotta find a unicorn.
We already found it. We just leave it there.
So should we be getting this unicorn or make sure that it doesn't get disturbed?
You should speak to the unicorn. She will have much more information than
Okay.
I just know it is. She is very hunted for knowledge and magic. And she's protected for a very good reason.
I sensed when I came into this land south of here that there was some evil nearby and some very big prints. Do you know what that is? And was that what's hunting the unicorn?
I have seen something fly above us and go to the palace several times. I do not know what it's hunting, but it seems to be going back and forth to the palace.
The palace sounds important. Where's that?
If you do not already know, it's very surprising that the palace is at the very end of your journey.
North.
You will need to make it. I want to feel authentic.
That's
Mr. Keckler, you can ride on the owlbear.
Oh shit.
You will need to make it through the very fogs, though, and I'm not sure how you will manage that to get to the palace.
Well, we've already been able to get through some of it.
Oh, it's not here?
As I've said, you will need to travel through each fog, and the palace will be at the end of your journey.
Does that mean we gotta find another child to take us through different fog, or can this one get us through again?
You can ask him.
I'm not gonna talk to these guys.
How can we get to the unicorn to find more information?
I am not sure how people are let in. It is a very powerful magic. Will may know more. He has been to see the unicorn.
I see.
What is the unicorn's name?
I'm sorry. Lamorna. It's Lamorna.
Well, that settles it. Then we head north, we find Will, and then we find this unicorn.
Lamorna, that sounds a lot like Bavlorna. This could be a bad thing.
Does he not listen?
He's...
Well,
he's got some contrivances to him.
I'm
Are
skeptical.
you hungry?
What?
Oh, yes. Well, there's plenty to eat in the forest, but...
Well, I'm going to give you 2 rations to hold you over till you find something.
We could just give him some cookies.
Thank you. I don't think I've ever had these before. I usually munch on flowers and gingerbread.
Well, you helped us, so I feel that we need to give you a gift.
Well, thank you. You are very understanding of what Prisonnier is. Are you originally from here?
No, I got lost in the woods a long time ago.
No. A shame.
He may or may not be a child. It's unclear.
Oh, you look pretty, though, for a harem. Just maybe a little stunted.
So I'm just tiny.
Peter.
You mean I'm done growing?
Alright. So, 2 rations and slight depression.
You know, I gotta say, neither us nor you, for that matter, are very good at meeting strangers. You guys just got together and divulged everything everybody knows.
Because this is what good people do, Narai. They work together.
We were told to be kind while we're here.
They seem to understand that we're... In my last years of life, I would like my home to come back to life.
Well, I understand that. I'm just saying, when 4 people,
You must
well,
not be
6 people.
very desperate. Have you ever been desperate?
No.
Well, then you are a privileged person. I believe she is desperate.
I
I
am.
mean, I could tell.
I mean, I desperately tried to learn some shit, but you know.
I lived off spiders for 6 months. I know desperation.
These people understand trying to save things.
Well, I understand that.
I don't think he does.
Then why did it take you so long?
To what?
Save us.
Well, one, the carnival had to come back around. Two, I had to track y'all down. Like, it took a long time.
I lived down the street behind a bar for 16 years. You walked past me many times a week.
I knew where you were. You were the first one I went and got. It's these two. They was hiding in the woods.
I wasn't hiding. I was lost. You never thought to send a search party out?
What? I am the search party.
And you don't.
Wildlife ranger.
And you didn't know anybody else who could have helped?
Not a lot of people took that position, unfortunately.
Well, many people like you do not take danger as seriously as they should.
What?
Yeah, Narai.
The rest of these people are taking this seriously.
That's literally what I was saying.
But I know it wasn't your original pursuit. It's not what you really have a passion for.
Well, I have to now hold on. Just because I enjoyed music as a child does not mean I don't have a passion for saving nature.
But it's not the same, I can tell.
Well, sure it is. I would have just written a lot more songs about nature.
Going to grab the horn off of his belt, and I'm going to hold it up to his face. And I'll say,
That
blow.
is wildlife issued. We can't just be playing with that.
You're not authorized to touch that.
No.
Can you even use it?
For what?
To make music.
No, this one is for signals.
Use it.
In case you need to send a message to another person in the woods.
You gave it to him as if it was an instrument.
Well, it is an instrument, but for me, it is used for signals.
Use it.
Well, I have Erwin. He helps me with the signals.
Erwin's
It's a
like-
much better process. See? What do I need a horn for? I got a friend.
Try to.
Try to what?
Use the horn.
Oh,
Do it.
well, nah.
Use
Look,
the horn.
we can't be making all that noise right now.
Why?
Go, because he
Use
said
the
it's
horn.
dangerous.
Use the horn.
Use the horn. Use the horn. Use the horn.
What are you doing?
Use the horn.
Delighted.
Use the horn. Use the horn. Use the horn.
Fire
Use
going.
the
All right.
Use the horn.
Shh. All right. I'll give the horn a try. And it might not work because of all the water that has been through it recently. But we'll go ahead and we'll make an effort here. Just to show y'all that the horn works. Generally when you're in the woods and you want to make a signal, you grab the horn and you put your hands on it like this, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you gotta pucker your lips. This is what they told me. You gotta pucker your lips a little bit. And then
Yeah?
You're like,
this one just, this one's broken.
like a little bit of air makes it through.
It's had too much water in it.
That's exactly what we're hearing.
But that's the general idea of it.
You can't play instruments.
What? Well, no, it's a signal horn.
Is that what you lost, Narai?
What?
The ability to play anything?
No, I just never had it.
You could never play an instrument?
No, I signed up for horns.
I'm gonna
lutes,
grab the horn and I'm just
lyres.
gonna start
drums.
blowing and blowing and blowing.
I tried to be a vocalist. I tried to be a backup
I'm gonna-
dancer.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Storyteller.
Fine.
And no, none of it really worked out.
You make more sound come out than Narai did. It sounds like it works.
Well, that's, yeah, like that.
But you couldn't do it.
Well, no, because I have a bird.
But you were able to when you were a child.
Well, I mean, sure, I could get it to make some noises, but
And
that's
now you
just
can't.
noise, you know? It's not music.
You're not even making noise.
It all makes sense now.
Well, I mean, not all of us are perfect. So, that's what my instructor said. They were like,
It's
look,
nothing
you just...
to
Hold
be
on.
embarrassed about.
I got thin lips.
We've all lost something.
Repeat after me. Repeat after me. La 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 la.
Erwin goes.
All right, now you do it. The bird can do it,
Yeah.
but can you do it?
Well, I mean, anybody can do it.
Are you anybody?
I'm somebody.
So then do it.
Somebody who doesn't know how to play music.
Or tell stories.
Well, yeah, just... Look, not all of us are talented.
Or back up dance.
Well, I got 2 left feet. That's what they told me.
He's a dum-dum.
Yeah, Claire, that's not very nice.
Just... Not everybody is meant to be entertaining, okay?
But you were meant to be entertaining.
I had hoped to be entertaining one day.
You can still be entertaining when we find out what you lost.
The sounds of nature are magnificent.
But you don't make the sounds of nature.
Well, no, but I go
Except
enjoy
when you have
it.
gas.
I mean, I would like to, like... It would be cool to talk back sometimes, but that's just not made for all of us. And I'm not sure this is a thing that I lost. It's just a thing that I never had. Talent, you know?
Very interesting.
Not all of us can be like Cackler. Cackler
I'm gonna
picked
pick up 2 twigs off the ground, and I'm gonna play a beat.
I'm gonna fucking die.
What do you
do
want me to
it.
do with that?
Play the beat.
But, I mean, you just did that, though.
I know.
Alright, fine. Ding, ding.
Yep, they
Broken
definitely
sticks.
They,
I got no control, okay?
He's got the donkey brains.
The what?
I think he called you a jackass.
I feel a
Look.
little insulted right now.
What, all I said was,
Because donkeys are much smarter than you think.
just, can we not give all the information to the centaur?
It's very interesting.
This is not,
I haven't had this kind of entertainment in quite a while.
this isn't entertaining.
Ignore the donkey brained man. You may talk to her and only her.
I thought we were looking for Will. The imp guy.
I don't believe Will is it.
What?
The imp guy.
Those are his fangs.
I apologize for this. Please ignore them. It's been a long journey.
Can we get on the same page here?
We just woke up. Oh my god. Ow.
I think you guys spent quite a while trying to get that link though, actually.
I think the teleportation did something in my life. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you for the entertainment. But if you would like, you may go north. Past Loomlurch. Do not go in Loomlurch.
You want to come with?
Avoid Loomlurch.
We got a whole party.
Low in age.
We don't move very fast.
I could not keep up. And I would give you no help. I'm just here to live out my days.
We got 2 kids. They're no help either.
Hyperclock got us through the one thing.
Oh, that's right. Can you get us through the second thing?
Possibly.
Yeah, you mentioned those 3 times.
Is there any aid we can provide you for your help before we leave?
And everyone helps roll the
The
boats.
more good you do, the better this land will be. And my hopes is just that you will help it go back to its old self.
We will try with
Granny.
all of our might.
Granny Nightshade has been deforesting areas and keeping children, and it's just been terrible.
I will take her head.
That's intense.
We got a whole collection.
But whatever you need to do, just remember, speak with Will and help the new.
Okay.
And you will be on track.
Well, looks like we're headed north, guys. Let's
Yes.
go. The song in our hearts.
Oh yeah, now that someone knows directions.
And I think that's good for some time.
Oh my goodness.
And I know due north.